everybody. 6:49 now. With the increasing capabilities of the smartphone, more and more people are using that device just like a computer. So what does this mean for the future of the laptop, of the desktop? Dan Thompson, our tech expert from Claris Networks, joins us now with details. I find this interesting because I can do everything on my phone. I can pay my bills.
Yeah.
I can check my Facebook page. I can check the forecast. You know, everything you can do on your phone these days. So why even buy a desktop?
Well, so that's a great question. And this, what you're seeing here, this very well could be the future of computing. What I've done here, just to kind of point some things out so our viewers at home know what we're doing here, I've got my cell phone plugged into an HD dock. That dock then pushes the video to my monitor. I have keyboard and mouse here. This is actually plugged up to my cell phone. So I'm kind of flipping through the cell phone like you would your desktop. So using things like Google Docs or like a Claris Cloud type solution, I can do things like access all my work emails. I can access any applications that I have published to the cloud, like through a Claris type solution, or Google Docs. You can do the same thing. So literally, what I have done for the last 3 weeks is use nothing but this device right here as my primary work device, just to prove that it could be done.
And how'd it go?
It went fine. It went absolutely fine. So just to point out one key thing is there is some background infrastructure that is required to do what I did. However, people who use web-based applications all the time, if you're just primarily in email or you're doing scheduling, you don't have to have any infrastructure whatsoever. You can simply just use the phone. You can do, word processing, balance your checkbook, whatever. You can do all that from just your phone. And the very cool thing about it is, when you're done, you just grab that, you pull it out, you stick it in your pocket, and you're ready to go, just like you always have been.
This is the only phone that can hook up to the computer like this, right?
So today, the way this is working is only Motorola phones can do this today. And this is the Motorola Razr. It's on Verizon's network. This one that I have in my hand is the Motorola Electrify that's on US Cellular's network. These phones can do this today. What's interesting, though, is we know a couple of months ago, Google bought Motorola Mobility. And this is the device that can do these. So the question is now, will Google see the true value in this and push this forward? Will the developers latch on to it? When it first came out, people saw it and they were a little freaked out by it, and now the developers are really kind of starting to jump on board, and we can see things like a native Facebook app, native like a accounting software app, things like that. So I also could do Dropbox if I wanted to. So if I have applications at home that I want to be able to get to on the road, my phone can access Dropbox, and then I can edit those documents in real time from my phone.
Well, but you are using these together.
That's right.
To me, the phone is making it easier for you in many ways because you can take it on the go, but you're hooking it back up to this and still using a desktop computer.
That's right, that's right. So this kind of situation I would leave at home or I would leave at my desk at work, so that I could just grab this and I can go. I can still have all the same functionality on my phone that I want to, but then when I get home or get to the office, I can plug it into this, and now I've got that much more functionality with the keyboard and mouse and a full-blown desktop instead of just using the little mini desktop. It's crazy.
So this can be a replacement, or it can just benefit you by letting them work together.
Absolutely, absolutely.
Interesting stuff, Dan Thompson. Always a pleasure. Thanks for being with us. We appreciate it. For now, we're going to send it back over to Mike for a look at the forecast. Hello.
And good morning.